All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm back with another, probably a series of videos. I'm doing, I don't know how many parts. It might be one, might be two, three. I'm doing something a little bit different. Up till now, I've just done collection videos. In this video, I am going to be doing a recent pickups, I guess is the way to call it, recent additions. So I'm going to be going, I've, over the last few weeks, a bunch of stuff has come in different little orders and stuff. So I'm going to show you what I got, and we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to document it here, see what I got, see what the condition is, see what the value is. And I think I'll even show you guys who I got it from, and as I do this, I'm going to give them, a rating. So a lot of my stuff, like this resistance here, which is I got at a physical store here where I live, but a couple of things are from eBay, but a lot of stuff I get off of Whatnot, which is an auction site. That I feel like on Whatnot, if you're patient and you wait it out, you can get good condition stuff for much less than you can on other sites. You just can't chase. You just gotta, if it gets too high, you just gotta let it go. And unless it's something that's super rare, then that's a whole different story. But in that case, you really need to know who you're buying from. But anyways, I'll kind of talk about this as I go. If you first time here, I tend to ramble. I tend to talk about nonsense. I apologize if it's not your cup of tea, but again, I try to create something that I enjoy watching. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have, I don't know, probably 20 games to add to the collection, so we'll go over it. So let's get started with this one. If you saw my earlier video on my PlayStation collection, you would know that I wasn't happy with my copies of Resistance, and so that's something that I wanted to rectify as quickly as possible. This wasn't really planned. I was at a local game shop, and I saw this and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick it up. So just because it's really good condition, it's something I definitely want. And so this is Resistance 2. It's a little scuffed, but in good shape. Let's see. PSP. I never had a PSP. I don't know if any of you guys did. I was never really big into the handhelds. Even as a kid. I think I talked about that in the DS one, but yes, it's a nice one. It's a nice. What's going on here? Interesting manual. I haven't played this in so long, I don't even remember. I feel like a lot of the PS3 games that I have are not on the PlayStation Plus, so I get to play them. Yeah. So, all right, let's get started right from the top. This is 2. I got it locally. It's PlayStation 3. It's a really good copy, except for this sticker. Let's say it's very good. And then let's do what we usually do. I know I did this before, but I don't remember, so bear with me as I pull up the old Price Charting app. Resistance 2 complete. So as you say, I overpaid for this. This is only worth about 10, but it's to be expected sometimes with the smaller game shops. So yeah, I'm happy I found this. It's a really good copy, and it was a priority for me to while it was fresh in my head, to get it checked out. All right, so moving right along. Let's start with these guys. Okay, so this, you have to bear with me as I try to figure out which one of these was. So let's see here. Let's see what we got. Oh, so this person was from, this is a Whatnot. A Whatnot seller. I kind of stumbled upon his stream. I haven't seen much, but let's see if I can find it here. Video game. Where is he? Not there. McLaughlin, there you go. Yep, okay. So let's see here. We'll rate him. So I see I pay. Oh, so this is of all things, Resistance 1 that I also found. So this one, I kind of stumble upon things. This is definitely better than the copy that I had, by far. And this one's got some nonsense on the plastic, if you can see that, but I can probably switch out the case. It looks like the it looks like the insert is fine. So I can swap it out with a game I don't like, and so this will be a good copy. But again, so I'm not gonna talk too much about this one, but put that over there. So if you guys are ever on Whatnot, check him out. I'm happy. I'd never give negative reviews. I don't, even when I've been lucky. I think they even when someone is messed up, like, they've made it right. So I really don't have any. I'm already not really a negative review guy, but I haven't really had a reason to write a negative review. So this is Resistance 1. That worked out. Got it from Whatnot on the PS3. It's very good despite the case. I can fix that, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And then let's see what value we're working with here. Price charting. Here we go. Let's do Resistance Fallen Man, CIB, also 10. So this one I paid, I think, 12 for. So a little bit of an overpay on my part, but again, when I see a good copy of a game that I know I want, then I'm willing to pay a few extra bucks. So I'm okay with that. All right, moving right along. Okay. There we go. Let's see. This way to. Let's see what we got here. So I have to admit, I don't remember everything I ordered off the top of my head, so this is kind of a surprise for me at the same time. This one, Harry Potter. So in this group of stuff, I did complete the Harry Potters. If you guys saw that video, you know I was missing Sorcerer's Stone and both the Deathly Hollows. And so I have completed those now in these ones. So this is the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I've not played this, but I wanted to, as a little bit of a Harry Potter nerd, I wanted to have the entire collection. So, but yeah, like I said, this was one of the 3 I was missing. Deathly Hallows Part 1. I think, let me see here. I'm sorry, it's been so long I forget which site I bought this on. Deathly Hallows. Who did I buy you from? That is the question. Oh, this was on eBay. PS3. Very good, man. It's beautiful disc. It's got the manual. I have no complaints. I could say it's mint, but I just feel like it's gonna do that. And then let's see. The price charting. Harry Potter. Let's see, Harry Potter. Deathly. PlayStation 3. So this one is not a very expensive one. It's the PAL. I don't have the PAL. There it is. So it's like 16. So it's right around where I paid. So yeah, almost. I'll complete it tonight, but you'll see it's one step closer to completing. Let's see. So this one. Again, I apologize. I don't remember what I bought. I remember what I bought, but I don't necessarily remember when it came or what box it's in. So we're finding out together. Oh. Okay. Never know. So this was from Whatnot, and this I got. This is a game I actually, I don't know if I have X2, but this was an opportunity for like $5 to get a sealed. If you guys can see that, it's sealed. Sealed game. So I feel like sometimes an opportunity comes along and you're just like, oh, that's a good price on a game for a sealed game. That you just kind of pounce on it. So you'll see some of that in some of these bags and boxes I have. There's random games that I just thought were a good deal, and I pounce on it. So you'll see that a little bit. This is PS2. New sealed. Let's see what you're worth here. If I could spell. Alright, so Final Fantasy X2. This is the greatest hits version. new and sealed is 15. So, I mean, like, yeah, I got it for $5. After shipping and stuff, it's like 10. But it's worth 16. So, it's a net positive, I guess. But I'll talk about it more later. But I'm gonna dabble in sending some games to get graded. Just no real reason other than my own fun. Some games are important to me, some won't be, but I'm kind of in the process of amassing, sealed games, to include in that possibly. So this might be one that I send along just to see what it'll get graded, and either hold on to or flip. So, but that's Final Fantasy. Let's see what's next. Let's do this one. All right, let's cut you open. All right. Okay, so this, I believe, is from a Whatnot streamer. They're called Merch Squared, I believe. Sorry. Some trouble getting that. There we go. And I kind of got some random stuff. Let's see. There we go. All right. So I have a couple boxes from them. So this is a Switch wireless controller that apparently works on the Switch too. I got this for my son. He's young, but he's just starting to be interested in Mario Kart. So it's he loves the Mario movie. He's 5. He's loving life, but he gets a kick out of Bowser. So they didn't have, his favorite is Luigi, but they didn't have a Luigi. So I thought Mario was the next best thing. I won't necessarily log this one, but since you guys are here, you guys can see. Yeah, so I'll test that on my own to make sure it works. But that's for my son. This one was since I'd already ordered that and shipping was basically free. They had a sealed Star Wars Outlaws that I got for like $6. I heard a lot of mixed things about this game, and I was probably just like, I want to give it a shot. And I mean, you can't beat $6. I don't think it's that cheap anywhere, like digitally or anything. So again, it was something that I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I'd heard okay things about this at times, that it was janky, but that it got better. But this one is sealed, if you can see that. So I don't think this would go in my, crazy throw everything in a bucket and grade it just for the fun of it. But you never know, because it's got a little scraped off plastic right here. But yeah, so I think this is a game that I got because I want to play it, at some point whenever I have time, which it will be never. New, sealed. Okay, a couple things to do first. Let's look up Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaws. So new is like $18. So I mean, I got it for $6 and I had shipping paid for. So to me that was a win-win. And then here they are. No, here it is. So they are Merch Squared on Whatnot. If you ever run into them, well, I paid $9 for it, but still a deal. But probably kind of a lame review, but I want to, submit, as I do this, I'm going to submit my reviews to them. So, But yeah, so this is. Let me know if you guys played this. Is it any good? Is it worth opening, or should I keep it closed? You know, I'm not sure. These stickers can come off. I'm always scared to pull off stickers. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, again, nothing so far. I mean, the resistances obviously were meant to fulfill the collection, but everything else has kind of been, you know, just ran into it or something for my son. All right, let's do this one. I think we'll do one more, then we're gonna probably start the next video. Let's see who this is from. This is from. I'm not really sure. What do we got here? Oh, this is from Whatnot. So this is a sealed Metal Gear Solid 4. Looks like it's pretty good shape. Looks pretty good seal. This is from Rare Video Games on Whatnot. He does something else that I dabble in there. They call them. It's basically gambling, but you buy for a turn and it spins and it, you know, there's chases that you're trying to get, or, you know, so this was something that wasn't a chase, but I got every now and then I'll throw one in there just because the ceiling is, you know, usually worth whatever you paid for the entry. But yeah, so the one I got in this case was a sealed Metal Gear Solid 4 Greatest Hits. The seal looks not bad. I think it's okay. So I mean, we'll see. I don't remember what I got in at, but Metal Gear Solid 4. This was on Whatnot on PS3. New. So yeah, I mean, this might be, and I'll go more into. I'm gonna do a whole video on when I amass the games, you know, to send to get graded, which is more of a probably a, you know, in reality a waste of money, but it's not just something I don't know. I find it interesting and I want to do. And there's like a few games that I have in my collection that I want to preserve, and then the rest will just be for my own morbid curiosity. So, but we'll get into that more later. Let's just finish what we're working on here. Metal Gear 4. All right, let's see. It's the Greatest Hits. This one, so new and sealed, it's 26. So 26. Let's see what I pull up Whatnot. So like I said, as I go through this, I'm completing the reviews. Where is it? Metal Gear 4. Maybe I already did it. I might have him. I've purchased a few from him, so I may have already completed it. But I'm pretty sure it was like $20 or so. So I kind of broke even if that's the case. He always throws these in there. So he always throws something nice in there for you just because he's a nice guy. So yeah. All right. So that's it for this part 1. I'm at least gonna do a part 2. We'll see. I have 3 packages and then 2 boxes. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. This might only be a 2-parter. Might be a 3. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.